significant other. Oh, my heart is racing on this one. um, we're not official, but he's been my significant other for almost 4 years now. We don't really like to tell other people. His name is Trevor. I don't want to blush. Yeah, he's really funny, goofy. A lot of people says he's such a goofball. He wants to be in the military, so that's gonna be difficult, but we'll try to get through that. We've had our ups and downs. I actually got mad at him a few weeks ago, well, last month, but we got through that. And he's just really kind. He compliments me a lot. He's a very busy person, so that's kind of hard also to have time together. But after it all, we still managed to see each other and cherish that moment. So that's my significant other. I'm sorry.
His green shirt over green shirt.
Does he have style? I guess you could call it a Trevor style, maybe. He's got some goofy shirts that he likes to wear. One was he bought it from North Carolina in sophomore year. When I was a sophomore year, he was a junior. It was like khaki lackey. It was a bright orange shirt, so it was a really weird style. But I think he has shoe styles. His shoes are pretty cool, I guess. Does he support me loving fashion and my passion for it? Yes, he does. I like to tell him the things I'm doing, and he thinks it's really cool how I'm able to create it. One time he actually asked me to make him a kilt, because he's part Scottish, so it was really funny. I was like, no, I'm not gonna create you that. He likes to support me in that. My parents, my dad kind of is iffy about Trevor. I don't really know how he feels about it. My mom supports me, but since we're really not into a relationship, I don't really like to talk about it with my parents, about what's going on with me and him, because you never know. With my friends, they support me with him. They give me advices, and they love him. He's a joker with them, so he's just a goofball. And I think he hasn't really met my siblings really, but I introduced him one time, and I think they like him. Well, not think, but I know they like him. They think he's pretty cool. So yeah. That I don't really know. I haven't really spent time with his family. I haven't really met his parents. I met his mom once, but I introduced myself because that was during a field trip, and we really didn't have anything going on back then. But I didn't want to feel rude because his mom was really quiet, so I wanted to introduce myself. His friends, I don't really know if they know about me, because he likes to keep it private about his love life. He doesn't like to talk about it because it's something private, and that's how he likes it. I have 5 total siblings. I have 2 sisters, 3 brothers. 4 of my siblings are half. My parents are divorced, and I live with my stepdad because the school is closer to that. My mom lives a little bit further away, so I can't really see her that much. And what else is a question?
That was it.
Oh, okay.
And then tell me about each of their personalities and their ages and names.
My siblings?
All of them.
My dad is 30 years. My mom's senior, I guess. My dad is can get sarcastic sometimes, but he's very loving. I'm a mommy's girl though, so she's wild and a little bit more liberated than a usual mom can do. My siblings, Josh, he's 17. He's very quiet. He likes to be isolated. He has a small group of friends, so doesn't like to be known sometimes, I guess. Patrick, very quiet also. He has a little bit of, I guess, a little insecurity issue. He's always on the computer. He loves the computer a lot. Grade-wise, he's a smart kid, but just too lazy. Alex now is 10. And Alex is a very talkative person. He likes to make up facts. And it's not even true. So sometimes we just have to tell him, Alex, just shut it. But he never. He's very sensitive also, very loving. That's a good thing about Alex. Erica is 6 years old. She's the first baby sister of mine, my little princess. She has her annoying times, but she's very loving also. Very girly girl. And my baby sister Christina. She's quiet. I mean, not quiet. She's loud. Very loud. Aggressive. If you tell her no, she'll fight you, basically. She's only 2 years old. She's going to be turning 3 in January. She's cute. Very funny. But, like I said, very loud. She's a little rascal. How are my siblings and I alike and different? Alike, we have our moments where we get along. We have our loving moments, our funny moments, and like we talk about what they want to do in the future, how I can help them and all that. Differences, it would be when they get bratty. Especially Alex and Patrick, they fight over the computer all the time, so I get really irritated of that one. So we end up fighting, telling them that they need to do their homework instead. So it was that's pretty bad. My little sister Erica, she has her little annoying moments, so I get mad at her, but of course in the end I have to understand she's only 6 and I was that annoying at one point in my life. Christina, that girl can really annoy me. If she doesn't sleep, I get really irritated with her, so sometimes I get mad and she cries to my mom. Joshua and I are basically the full siblings. Him and I are very close. We're just 1 year apart. But we also have our differences also. When I joke around with him, like wrestling wise, he ends up hurting me, so I get mad at him on that. Like a little, it's just sibling, brothers and sister relationship, basically, the normal. I'm close with my family. I really am. We talk about my future and the things that we could work out. I'm really close with my mom because she's the one that's basically is taking care of us as a single mother right when I came out of her womb. She really worked hard, so she had to leave us with our grandparents while she looked for jobs in the Philippines and all that. She's just been there. She's the type of mom that will really support you in anything. She's also disciplined me, so a lot of my, like, I'm a good person, good girl, like good daughter, so I don't like to be rebellious. I don't go to parties and all that stuff because she's gone through that age and she's gone through a lot of like the young adults life where they drink or they party and all that stuff, so I've learned all her consequences and all the lessons she's learned. I didn't want to repeat history again. Like argue?
Mm-hmm.
Who do I argue a lot with from my family members? I think it would be Patrick. I mean, when I tell him to get off the computer to do his chores, he just goes off. He's like, he has this tantrum that you just can't control. And so I have to really like let him know who's the boss. He's only 13 and he's acting like that, so I try to let him know that he can't act like that. He needs to show respect to his elders. So that's the person I have a lot of disagreements with, but also a lot of love time. In what ways does my family support me in fashion? They encourage me. They love to, my mom especially encourages me. She says, if you just really want to and you work and you are determined, you can. Don't think otherwise. Of course, they pay for the fabrics that I buy and the materials that I need, and they let me go to the events that I need to go to for projects and all that stuff for the fashion.
Okay.
There's really no one in my family that's in the industry of fashion or work in fashion, but I think I started getting like my love for clothes and all that from my mom. This is actually hers. I stole it from her. Another person that has style, pretty good, is my brother Josh. He is very picky with his clothes. He likes to make sure it's in and not out. So, yeah. No, none of my family really inspired me to be in fashion. I just kind of really saw shows like America's Next Top Model. So the fashion there was really amazing. So that's one. And then of course, as I got older, I saw clothes that I wanted to wear, not what my parents could afford. So yeah. My family is one of a kind. They're loving. And they have faith. We all have faith.